Raquan, what the brother was going over was heavy. What did you learn so far?
God, to honor God.
To honor God? What's your nationality? Who are you in this earth today?
Black.
Black. What's your nationality?
Hebrew.
You what?
Hebrew, I'm a Jew.
You're a Jew?
Yes.
Hebrew?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's your father? Is it Caucasian Jew?
No.
Are you a Caucasian Jew?
My son is a black Jew. He's from northern Russia, so we
You say
come in
you're
all
black.
colors.
So your father, he's African American or?
No.
My brother.
I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying, sir, but what I'm trying to tell you is I come from a long Jewish line. We don't identify as Caucasian, we identify as Hebrew.
Right, but I'm trying to understand. You say you're Jew, so you're Jewish.
I'm Jewish, right.
Jewish, okay. From Germany, or your people came from Germany?
Originally, yes.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So now we got a discussion going on, because in the earth today, they would say that they're the Jews, right? But I'm telling you on this sign, because I asked you, what's your nationality? So we're going to play a process of elimination. Because the true Jews in this Bible, it describes what they went through. Give me Deuteronomy 28:16. Watch this. No, give me 46, a sign and a wonder. Watch this. Because this is the question in the earth today. A lot of people claim to be the Jews today. Why? Because the promises of God was always for those people. You understand? So when they lay claim to those things, a lot of people were in fear of who God's people was back then. So now what about today? How does it two people claim to be Jews? Jew is a nationality. It's not a religion. But I think in your culture it's a religion, right?
It's both.
It's a nationality and a religion.
That's correct.
Okay. Now, nationality deals with race. Okay? So now we're going to see what did God say, because in the last days, God gave signs of who the true Jews was. Watch this. Give me that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 46.
Listen, this is the book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy was written to the Israelites. Deuteronomy goes over the blessings and cursings. For obeying God, we would get the fatness of the earth. We'd be set on high above all nations on the earth. For disobeying God, he will what? Put curses on us. All right? Now watch this. Read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
It said the curses will be upon God's people for a sign.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder.
And upon thy seed forever.
It said these curses will be upon God's seed forever. Let's get a curse. Give me 51. Watch this. I want to show you a curse that happened to the real Jews. This is a curse that happened to the real Jews. Watch this, read it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 51. And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed.
You see, it said he shall eat the fruit of our cattle and our land till we be destroyed. Remember, we was taken from one end of the earth all the way to the other. Give me 68. Because this is a curse. Now, did that happen to the Jewish people? This should be at the top of your brain.
Well, sir, what do you mean by the real Jews?
I mean, there's some false Jews in the earth today, and there's some real Jews in the earth. So when I say, what do I mean by real Jews? I mean the people described in this Bible, who the Bible pertains to. So it's some people, matter of fact, give me Revelations 2 and 9, because Christ talked about it, right? These ain't, hey, my brother, before you go, you must know who you are in this earth today. The reason why you don't know who you are, because certain people took your nationality and put it upon themselves. Yes. You say you're a Hebrew, you're a Jew? No, you're not. Watch this. I'm going to show you what God said. Read that.
The book of Revelations, chapter 2 and verse 9.
We're going to read the Bible. Watch what God said.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
It said, he's talking to the real Jews. He said, I know your works, tribulation, and poverty. Because why? The real Jews are in tribulation today. The real Jews are getting shot down in the street. The real Jews went on slavery on slave ships.
Right.
You understand?
I understand we were enslaved enslaved together with the Moors in Egypt, and we built Egypt together.
Not your people.
Yes, sir.
Your people have told lies. Watch this. Read.
And I know the blasphemy.
He said, I know the lies of what?
Of them.
Of them.
Which say they are Jews.
Who say they're Jews today? Do you see black people saying they're Jews today? Very, very small number.
I agree with
Right,
that.
and that's new on earth, right? That's new. You hear black people calling themselves Jews in this time period today, right? Or watch this.
Yes.
And I know the blasphemy of what?
Of them which say they are Jews and are not.
It said your people are not the Jews. Hey, do y'all want to know who the real Jews are on this earth today? Who the real Jews? Huh? Is it the people that live over there in Bexley, or is it you, my brother? Huh? It's you, my brother. You see, this is the thing. This is what's going on in the earth today. Our people don't know who they are today. Our people must know who they are. Hey, my brother at the gas pump. My brother at the gas pump with the great truck, with the Lincoln Navigator. My brother. You know who you are, according to the Bible? Do you know who you are, what they called you in ancient times? Do you know? You said what? What'd he say? He said we all human. Do you know that term was created in the 13th century? So what was they saying before that? Because it's all... You saying we all bleed the same? That's true. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Let me tell you something. We all do got blood in us, but guess what? God chose a people because of the wickedness that was on the earth. He set out for one people and gave those people everything.
Right.
And those people disobeyed him and got set at the bottom. Right. But guess what though? If they come back, God will set them back on top. So it's not about everybody's human. God created everybody, of course. But guess what though? Then he chose a specific people. That's the mystery that's been hidden from us today, is that he chose somebody though after he created everything. Just like when you go to the store, you got a whole bunch of shoes that you bought, but it's a certain pair of shoes you chose to be your favorite. Watch this. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The word holy means separate. God said that he separated a people. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
What did God do?
Hath chosen thee.
You see that? God said he chose somebody. This out the Holy Scriptures that we read, my brother. In the Holy Scriptures, God said that he chose somebody. That's a very important statement. You don't want to skip past that, because what you reading the Bible for? God said that he chose a people. Read.
To be a special people.
He said he chose somebody to be special. That's what God, everybody's not special. All the pair of shoes in your closet is not special to you. There's a certain pair that's special. There's a certain vehicle that people like that's special to them. You understand? So read.
Unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
God said that he set black people above everybody on the face of the earth, and black people don't want to accept that today. Why we don't want to accept that God put us on top? You know why? Because of rebellion. Because it will force us to change and do what God said to do. God said that you can't eat pork. The black man still want to eat pork today. God said that you only can eat things with fins and scales. You still want to eat shrimp, crab, and lobster, which your oppressor gave you. The man who got no wisdom or no knowledge, we follow after him. But God said, don't follow after him. Give me Sirach 6 and 13. Let me show you what type of God you deal with. God give you all the medicine and instructions that you need to change your life. But black people refuse to change their life today. But God got something for you. Watch this. Read this.
The book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 13. Separate thyself from thy enemies.
God said to separate yourself from your enemies. This land that we have been brought to, guess what? They never liked us. It's apparent how they give you miseducation, bad food, bad health, the worst doctors. When you go to the doctor, how you go to the doctor to get healed, and when you come out there, they give you a pill, and then you got to keep going back to the doctor. You think this man really love you? God give you all the medicine you need.
What is a nation? Nation is family. is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word, His